Hey everyone, and welcome to the channel. Are you tired of feeling like your money just disappears? Do you dream of financial freedom but feel overwhelmed by budgeting? You're not alone. For years, I was stuck in the paycheck-to-paycheck cycle, wondering where all my money went. It wasn't until I discovered the power of budgeting that things started to change for me. In this video, I'm sharing my top budgeting tips and tricks that actually work, so you can take control of your finances and start building the future you deserve. We're talking about simple, actionable strategies that can make a huge difference in your financial life. My first tip, and honestly, the one that changed everything for me, is the zero-based budget. The zero-based budget simply means that every single dollar you earn has a designated purpose. Think of it like this. Your income is your team of players, and each player has a specific job to do. By allocating your income to expenses, savings, and debt repayment, you're ensuring that your income minus your expenses equals zero. This method forces you to be intentional with your spending. No more wondering where your money went at the end of the month. Give it a try and watch how it transforms your finances. You know what they say? You can't improve what you don't measure. My second tip is to track every single expense, no matter how small. Yes, I mean everything. That daily coffee, those impulse buys at the checkout line, everything. Now, I know what you're thinking. Graham, tracking every penny sounds tedious. And you know what? You're right. It can be, but it doesn't have to be. The key is to find a method that works for you and makes it as painless as possible. You can use a budgeting app, a simple spreadsheet, or even just the Notes app on your phone. Once you have a month or two of tracking under your belt, take a good look at your spending habits. All right, let's talk about a simple framework for allocating your income. The 50/30/20 rule. This is a fantastic guideline that has helped countless people gain control of their finances. Here's how it works. 50% of your after-tax income goes towards your needs. These are your essentials. Things like rent or mortgage payments, groceries, utilities, transportation, and debt payments. Next up, 30% is allocated to your wants. This is where the fun stuff comes in. Think dining out, entertainment, hobbies, shopping. All the things you enjoy but could technically live without. Finally, the remaining 20% is dedicated to savings and debt repayment above and beyond the minimums. Let's be honest, we live in a world of subscription overload. Streaming services, music apps, monthly boxes of goodies, they add up fast. My next tip is a simple one, but it can make a big difference. Cut those unused subscriptions. You'd be surprised how much money you can save by simply cutting back on unnecessary monthly expenses. Let's be real. Food is a major expense for most people, but it doesn't have to break the bank. My next tip is all about mastering the art of meal planning and grocery shopping like a pro. Take some time each week to plan out your meals, make a detailed grocery list, and stick to it like glue when you're at the store. Avoid impulse purchases at all costs. Those tempting treats in the checkout aisle are designed to derail your budget. While you're at it, look for deals and use coupons to maximize your savings. All right, let's talk about savings. We all know we should be saving, but sometimes it's easier said than done. That's why my next tip is all about automating your savings. Set up automatic transfers from your checking account to your savings account each month. Even small amounts like $20 or $50 can add up over time, especially with the power of compound interest. It's like paying yourself first. You're prioritizing your financial future before you even have a chance to spend the money. Now, if you're someone who prefers using cash, this next tip is for you. The envelope system is a classic budgeting method that has stood the test of time. Here's how it works. At the beginning of each month, allocate a certain amount of cash for specific categories like groceries, entertainment, or dining out. Label each envelope with the category and the amount of cash you've allocated. Once the envelope is empty, you can't spend any more money in that category until the next month. It's a physical reminder of your budget and helps you stay accountable for your spending. Budgeting can be fun. Let's be real. Budgeting isn't always the most exciting topic, but it doesn't have to be a chore. My next tip is to make budgeting fun by challenging yourself. Try a no-spend week or a no-spend weekend, where you challenge yourself to spend absolutely nothing on non-essential items. Another fun challenge is to see how much money you can save in a month. Review and adjust regularly. Your budget is your roadmap. Here's the thing about budgets. They're not meant to be set in stone. Your financial situation is constantly changing, so your budget needs to adapt along with it. That's why it's crucial to review and adjust your budget regularly, at least once a month, or whenever your income or expenses change. Think of your budget as a roadmap to your financial goals. By regularly reviewing and adjusting your budget, you can stay on track and ensure that it's still aligned with your financial priorities. Start budgeting today. So there you have it, my top budgeting tips and tricks. Remember, budgeting is a journey, not a destination. Be patient with yourself and don't get discouraged if you slip up. The most important thing is to keep learning and improving. These tips have helped me gain control of my finances and achieve my financial goals, and I know they can work for you too. Now I want to hear from you. What are your favorite budgeting hacks? Share them in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel for more great content, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on future videos.